Here at MiRIDIA Technology, we're really excited about releasing the latest version of AcuGraph 5. It's got over 30 enhancements, improvements, and new features. And in this video, I'm going to show you my top 7 favorite new features of AcuGraph 5. So let's get started. Feature number 1 is multiple cover page options on your printed or emailed AcuGraph reports, which makes your reports friendlier, more powerful, better for your practice. You'll notice now when you're looking at any graph, if you click on the print or email icon, you have a drop-down menu where you can select the report that you want to use. If you select one, you decide that that's not the one you want, you can select a different one, and you can have a whole list of them in here if you'd like. Different covers for different purposes, or you can have no cover page at all. Just one more option to make your reports more powerful. Feature number 2 enhances the Divergent channel protocol when you are doing that treatment form. So if you're looking at a graph and you choose the Divergent channel treatment protocol right down here with this icon where you have the 2 arrows and it gives you the list of points, when you add those to your treatment plan, you'll now see that the points are color coded. So the background in here means something and helps you differentiate which types of points are being selected and for what purpose. I'll give you complete details in a separate video all about the Divergent channel treatment. Feature number 3 is new user-friendly information screens. So let's take a look here. I'm looking at a typical graph screen, and you'll notice that there are some question mark glyphs appearing in various places. If I click on any one of those glyphs, I'll get immediate information about what's there. So for example, down here in the treatments pane, if I want to know about what the different treatment icons mean, I just click on the question mark. And here I get definitions of all of the different treatment approaches. And that will help me choose which treatment will be best in any situation. Likewise, if I want to know how these points were chosen, I can click on the glyph and it will tell me each of the points chosen and why it was chosen. In a similar vein, I can click up here on the question mark glyph in the top right and it will tell me all about the type of graph I'm looking at. In this case, I'm looking at a baseline graph. But if I were to change that over, for example, to the Horary graph and click that, then again, it gives me a definition and tells me about that graph style, so I know what I'm looking at. Lots more information to help you navigate and get right to exactly what you need. Feature number 4 is found right here in the patient file. We had a lot of users who really love using notes templates, and they may have a whole list of different templates that they use in their notes for different situations. And so we added a search to make it more easy to find the template they need, get there more quickly, and add it. Now I only have a short list here, but as an example, if I type in the word soap, then as quick as I can type, that soap note template comes up. I can add it to my note if I want to. I can clear the search list, and I can search again. So if I have 20, 30, 40 different templates, it's quick and easy to get to the one I need. And while we're on the topic of searching, let's talk about feature number 5. There's a new search icon right over here that helps you search through your patient records. When you have lengthy records for a patient, a lot in their file, and maybe you need to go back and find something that they talked to you about months ago. Rather than scrolling through all that, you can just search. So for example, this patient I know had toe pain. So I'm going to type toe pain. And there it is. It's a couple years old, but I found the chief complaint about the big toe pain just as quick as I could hit search. New feature number 6 is all about graph comparison. One of the greatest features of AcuGraph has always been the compare button, where you can click and you can choose graphs from your patient's history and you can do a comparison and show them the progress that they've made under your care. This has always been really great, but now it's even better because now you can use AcuGraph's HIPAA-compliant, secure, encrypted email program to email the comparisons directly to your patient. Whether you're doing a baseline graph or you want to do the different types of graphs, all of these can be emailed directly and securely through the HIPAA-compliant portal right to your patient. And finally, this brings us to cool new feature number 7. This one will be applicable when you have a graph that's really low, where all the measurements are low, the patient's average is low. Now it makes a recommendation under this icon, which is the expert treatment icon, and you know that by clicking right there, expert. One of the things the expert treatment icon now does when you have a graph with a really low average is that it recommends something called the MiRIDIA kidney return protocol. That's these points right down here in the bottom. Let me go ahead and add it to the treatment plan, and you can see that those points are colored. Under the MiRIDIA kidney return protocol, it's designed to boost overall Qi by transferring from bladder 40 to bladder 23 and bladder 11. So you can do this with ion pumping cords, with electrical treatment using the right polarity. You tonify the red ones, you sedate the blue one, you can use laser. But whichever of these you do, it's designed to take patients that are really deficient and build up their Qi through the kidney return protocol. That's now automatically included in expert treatments, and that is cool feature number 7. Now, as I said at the beginning, there are a lot of amazing new features, improvements, bug fixes, and all of it is driven by requests from you, our users. So, if there's something that you'd like to see in AcuGraph, reach out and let us know. Meanwhile, download the latest version, install it, enjoy it, and we look forward to keeping the improvements coming. Thanks for watching.